This deck is extremely fast. I'm talking really fast. Like, it makes other fast decks look not so fast. You know what I'm saying? Cue the intro. Welcome back to the channel today, guys. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. In today's video, we have a RAKDOS aggro deck for you. This one is, like I said in the intro, about as fast as I've ever seen it get. It's so fast that we actually put up, I think, 9 games in this short amount of time. So, and they're all wins, which is really even crazier. I think I might have broke the meta on the aggro game, which is weird because I never play aggro. But anyways, before we talk about this deck and jump into the gameplay footage, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, we have a goal we have set here on the channel where we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we're getting really close. If we keep going at the pace we're going now, we're going to fall just short, about 50 subscribers. So let's go ahead and pick up the pace just a little bit. If you're new here, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, be sure to do so, because you do get weekly videos from me. Couple times, you know, a couple of videos a week, 2 to 3 videos. So if you want to be notified for those videos, also hit that notification button. It'll notify you whenever a video is posted. Also, there's some links in the description below with all my social medias. The Twitch is particularly special. If you want to click that, I'm actually live every single Wednesday, and you guys can follow that and see me go live. We play some Magic every single Wednesday night. So without further ado, let's talk about the deck. So in today's deck, like I said, it is so, I can't stress the words fast enough. It revolves around Relic Robber and like just things that we can actually reoccur over and over with the Lurrus. Lurrus is kind of another key piece here. What we're trying to do is we're just trying to get creatures down as fast as possible, smash their face, and then what's great about this deck is when you're playing aggro, there's always the problem of board removal and you know, things that can remove your creatures off the battlefield, and then you run out of gas. You know, there's not a lot of card draws, so you just kind of slow down and then you peter out and you end up losing the game once your opponent actually sets up all their big plays. That's why Lurrus is so good in this deck, because a lot of our creatures here are small and they're able to be replayed with the Lurrus of the Dream Den. Also, Skyclave, if you don't have a Lurrus of the Dream Den in hand, is a really good card. We have 4 Skyclaves here. This has a kicker spell, or a kicker on it, where you can actually bring it in with 2 1/1 counters on it. Typically, we're not going to be playing that side of the card. It happens late game, but for the most part, you're going to be playing this on a 2-drop as a 3/1. And then what's great about it is if it dies and you don't have a Lurrus, you just drop a land. It has the landfall ability. It comes right back to your hand. You're able to play it the following turn. So if you can see, we got 4 Fervent Champions and 4 Scorpions. Scorpion also was a very, it was like a mid, it was like a late addition to the deck, I should say. I'm sorry. We originally were playing with 4 Robbers of the Rich. You're going to see in the first few games of the video. So ignore that. That is not in the deck anymore. We took that out for Serrated Scorpion because we actually, again, with Lurrus, if we keep attacking with this into our opponent and they just block it, great. We could just deal that 2 damage, bring it back the next turn, and we keep doing that over and over again instead of just dealing 1 damage. So, you know, they're kind of screwed if they do, screwed if they don't. Scorpion's really strong here. Fervent Champion's great because it's obviously super quick. You drop it down, hits for 1. They pump each other, which is awesome. And that's also why we're running 3 Paragons. So this one's kind of unique. You guys, if you had, you know, if you saw my Mardu Knights deck, Paragon was a fantastic card paired with Fervent Champion, because the Fervent Champion has first strike. So if it gets Death Touch, you can kill anything and run through anything, which is really awesome. And you don't actually end up losing the Fervent Champion. And they synergize really well together. So gonna have 3 of those, and then we're gonna have 4 Mire's Grasp. This is gonna be our 1 removal card to take care of anything in our way, and it's reoccurring, which, you know, being an enchantment, Lurrus can bring it back all day long, so that's really nice. And then we also have a really sweet card here in Demonic Embrace. And Demonic Embrace, we're going to run 3 of these. It just helps us go over the top if they do build a bunch of chump blockers out in front of you. You can't really take care of the field anymore with your Mire's Grasp. Just go right over the top. You put this on there, you get 3/1, and then at the end of the game, you're going to finish it off with an Embercleave. I love getting the Demonic Embrace followed by the Embercleave on the same creature. It's pretty much GG's at any point in the game for that. Also, the the Skyclave paired with the Embercleave is the reason why I made this deck. I thought that would be so sweet. I'm like, man, that would be a really cool Rakdos deck if we threw a Skyclave in the deck and made it aggro and then threw an Embercleave on it. That's kind of what inspired me to make this. And then Relic Robber, my new favorite aggro card. This is actually a reason why I really enjoy this deck. I don't typically like to play aggro, but Relic Robber makes things really fun because there's something about giving your opponent an artifact that deals them damage every turn. It just feels so good. I'm so toxic, but it is awesome. If you can get 1 to 2 hits off with the Relic Robber and no blocks, it's just you basically put your opponent on a clock, which is it's awesome. Every turn it's like a clock, just that hand is turning and turning and their health is going down slowly and slowly, so it's really awesome. And then of course you can't have any Rakdos aggro deck without Rankle because it does have flying, it has haste, it has all those good things, and you can start making your opponent discard cards, which synergizes incredibly well with our deck if you think about it, because again, Lurrus can bring back all you see here, and then on top of that, if you have multiple Skyclaves in hand, you just discard a card, discard that Skyclave, next turn play a land, you get it right back. Embrace, same thing, it has the same almost a similar type effect as that Skyclave. It can come right back to your hand. If you're willing to play it from the graveyard, you lose 3 life and you discard a card, but again, you just keep replaying and replaying and replaying, and your opponent just runs out of gas eventually with the Rankle discarding them cards. So that right there is the deck in a nutshell. Unfortunately, we have to run 4 temples, which kind of slows the deck down a little bit. You could replace this with like Fabled Passages and maybe, get those down on turn 4s and it'd be a little bit better. But for the most part, it's 11 swamps, 10, 10 mountains. I forgot the word there that I was trying to use. But that's the deck. Like I said, we have 9 games to get through here, guys. And I feel like I'm just gonna let you guys watch. It's pretty amazing how quick we ran through gold. The month just ended and we are recording this the day of the month ending, so we went back to gold from diamond and we ran through gold. I'm already platinum. It's like day 1 of the reset and I'm already in platinum because of this deck. It just blew right through the golds and it was easy. I really highly suggest if you have something close to this as far as your wild cards go, it's definitely worth the craft. I don't say that often, but this one is worth the craft if you're just trying to get your rank up quickly. You don't have to grind too long. I grinded for like an hour and went through gold to platinum and it was done. And now I'm on to the next deck and we're in platinum already. So GG's to everyone who we ran through, unfortunately. So let's get into the gameplay footage. We're done talking, and then after the gameplay footage is over, we'll come back here. We'll talk about the deck, things we might change to it going into the future, and then we'll hear from you guys hopefully in the comment section below about the deck and how you liked it and what you would change. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay footage and have fun. Peace. All right, here we go. We're gonna play some Rakdos aggro. This is an idea I kind of had that I wanted to throw together because I was playing some Rakdos control that involved the Skyclave Shade, and I Embercleaved it, and it worked out really well, and I was very happy with how the deck played. So I definitely wanted to try it again in some form or fashion. So I think this is where we ended up here. So I hope we draw a red source. This could be bad. This could be bad. We needed a much better hand than this, but we'll take it, I guess. Blacklance Paragon can come back from the Lurrus, so we can go ahead and flash that in for a blocker and killing the Alcide. Gaining a little bit of life too while we're at it, which is awesome. Gaining 3 health. That's unfortunate. At least it's a playable card, but unfortunate nonetheless. Lurrus gets to bring back both of those though, so I'm not too concerned. There's our land. That's what we're looking for. What do we hit? That's a good hit right there. We could demonic embrace this next one. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. If we play the Lurrus, we're susceptible to... Let's just go ahead and play the Rankle. Each player discards a card and sacrifices a creature. I think that's the way to go. Because Lurrus brings back everything. Demonic Embrace can be brought back by paying a life. So I think that's the way to go. We stay aggressive. We need to just stay aggressive. Lurrus comes down and then we Mire's Grasp that. I think we just win this. Here we go. Here we go. Mire's Grasp is available and open for business over and over again until they take care of the Lurrus. So hopefully they don't do that. That would really suck. This deck is actually pretty gnarly. We came out pretty hot here. I mean, that was the whole point, but to be able to do what we're doing right now with no land, it's pretty solid. That couldn't have been a better draw, right? Could not have been a better draw. We need more red sources in case we draw into an Embercleave to win the game. This gives me enough to kill it, right? And then I survive the attack. Oh, let's go. Has double strike, actually. Hold on. Hold on, let's think this through. Oh, okay. I was actually, okay. So what I was gonna do there is I was gonna actually end up playing Demonic Embrace. And then we could have played the Paragon from the graveyard at flash speed. And then, or we could have done it vice versa. We could have played the Embrace based off the Lurrus's reoccurring factor and then played the Blacklance. One or the other. We could have vice versa. It didn't matter. But the Black Paragon would have allowed us to get Death Touch and we would have killed it. So that was the plan. GG's. All right, we are off to a fast start. I kind of knew this deck was going to be pretty gas, honestly. It was just freaking... it's got too many tools in here to just smash face with. So I think it's going to be pretty good. This right here couldn't be the more... Why am I getting the most, like, awkward mana base? Like, it's crazy. Temple of Malice, Temple of Malice, Temple of Malice. That's crazy. We have 4 Scry lands and we drew 3 of them. Feels so good. All right, well, let's go ahead and just play this hand. I think it's fine. We can Paragon and then get it back with Lurrus. That's a good find. I wanted to play the Relic Robber, so I think that's going to be pretty good. I want the Embercleave. I want to be able to finish with an Embercleave here. That'd be fun. No need to Paragon yet. We do need more land. Get all these temples down first. We should be smashing our opponent's face already, but it is what it is. Whoa! As an initial cost of the spell, discard a card. Yikes. Okay, well. Gonna flash in our Paragon here, gain some life and kill that thing. Oh, sure. We'll take a Robber. Why not? Here we go. Let the games begin. That's pretty cool though. 5/5 coming in for a cost of 3. Not bad. Murderous Rider. Okay, there it is. Looks like we're gonna have to kill it with the Rankle. Killing it with the Rankle. Alright, well, let's get it started. Let's get the party started here. Lurrus brings back anything with 2 costs, so our best bet is to actually discard the Robber of the Rich here. See what our opponent discards here. They dropped a Grim Tutor earlier. That's pretty interesting. That means they have something they're really trying to find in their deck that's really key for them to win, because Grim Tutor helps dig for any card you want, and you kind of take a hefty 3 life total for that. So they've got to have a deck that really specifically revolves around 1 card. Wow. Okay, well, they scooped. They didn't want to see any more of that. All right, we'll take it. GG's. On to the next one. Man, people must really hate Rankle, huh? I'm not a big fan of getting hit by a Rankle either, but I don't know if I would have scooped that early. Seemed like they weren't, they just weren't having it. They saw Rankle and they're like, nah, say no more, fam. I'm out. I'm out. They had that Murderous Rider, though. I mean, they could have done something with that and got back in the game, I feel like, but oh well. 2 Fervent Champions? What am I, mono red? I'll take it. I'll take it. Sign me up. Nope. Yep. Playing against food? Oh, I hate food, man. This new troll deck is just... It grinds my gears. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Really grinds my gears. Being able to reoccur that troll over and over with the food. Oh, it's the worst. We definitely got to kill him before that happens. Otherwise, we're in a lot of trouble. Let's get the shade out there. Let's do this. Are they going to take the damage? Probably, right? Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. They're gonna block the shade with the tangled for sure. The tangula. Oh, they're playing blue. Hold on. This might not be a troll deck. Oh, and they're playing more land. Okay, they're ramping. They're ramping big time. Let's hope they're not ramping into an Ugin. That would be really, really bad for us. We have enough, though, to... Yeah, we have more than enough to Embercleave here. Let's do it. Did we just win here? I think we just win here with the Embercleave. Bada bing, bada boom. Shade with an Embercleave? You didn't expect that, did you? No one ever expects the Shade to have an Embercleave. You know what I'm saying? That right there is why we made the deck. GG's! Literally, like, every game we've played has been, like, 2 minutes. So, I feel like this might be, like, one of those videos where you're gonna get, like, 20 gameplay footages, and we might be the platinum by the time we're done. Let's find out. I'm down for that. I'm down to get to platinum again really quick. We finished out our season last season at Diamond Tier 3. Diamond Tier 3. I really thought we were gonna get to Mythic this season, but unfortunately for us, we just didn't have that last bit of time to grind. We hit the Diamond like 3 days before it switched over. We tried our hand today at playing in that tournament, the Arena Open. Didn't go like super great, but we tried playing with the Sultai control deck, and we actually did really well. We got 5 wins and before we took our 3 losses, and then we tried it with RAKDOS control, which that really went bad. It's definitely a tier 1 deck, but it just wasn't working for us for some reason. Alright, we got a Skyclave Shade now, so that's good. And then we can play this and... Oh, that's Mire's Grasp, actually. That's a much better play. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Of course we Mire's Grasp that. Let's get in there, boys! Get in there, boys! Alright, we're definitely up against a Dimir Mill crab. Yeah, this is all... It could be rogues. Probably rogues. Opponent's gonna kill something. That's unfortunate. They always highlight when they're ready to kill something. Drown in the lock. Here it is. Heartless Act. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's put them on the clock here. Put them on the clock. Oh, I should have saved that land, huh? Shoot. That was a mistake. I forgot I had the Shade in the graveyard. I love this card. The Relic Robber is it's incredible. Such a cool card. I don't know why. Guys, ignore the play I just did there. I'm so used to not playing decks with hasty things, I should have definitely played the Rankle or even played the Embercleave. I was so like, as soon as I drew into that Shade, I was like, oh, I'm playing that Shade. Let's go and swing in. I've been playing so much Control that I attack first before I play anything. I forget that I'm playing a hasty deck today. Don't mind me. Sleepy. Very sleepy. I've been playing for hours today. Alright. Odd or even? What's it going to be? Really? Oh, they wanted to get rid of the relics. Makes sense. Unfortunate for them, though, because we have an Embercleave and we just win the game here. Also, we could drop Rankle. That's also 6 damage, so... GG's, man. Honestly, I feel like this is a little too easy. This might be my new tier. This might be my new favorite deck. Just saying. All right. I think we've really unlocked something here, guys. I really, really do. We've unlocked something here with this aggro deck. The only thing I'm not 100% sure on is the Blacklance Paragon. I feel like it's really sweet removal, but the card doesn't really synergize a whole lot because there's not really a bunch of knights in our deck, so a little tricky, but I still like the card a lot. I feel like it does a lot by itself, just coming in like with flash and killing things. Here comes the Shade coming in hot for 3-1 and smashing faces. We also got the Relic Robber coming down soon, and then we're going to be dealing residual damage, so to say. So to speak. So to say. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm not afraid. I'm not scared. Let's go, baby. Let's dance. Most people don't know what the Relic Robber does, so yeah, like in this situation, they just let that go through. That wasn't a wise decision. So let's just do this math really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 1 mana short. If we could draw a fast land, we could swing in and Embercleave something here. If not, we still have some really good plays here with just the Shade and the Champion. And then we drop a Temple. Getting really aggressive here. Yep, I'll take that all day. There's a fast land, and we got an Embercleave. Count it, we have an Embercleave. Will there be a block, though? Yes, that is the exact block I was hoping you'd say. That means we get 2 relics, because what's going to happen is the robber is going to kill the Chandras right here. It's going to hit it, kill it, and then deal 3 to the face, which gives us another relic. That's 6 damage there. Another relic for an additional 2 this next turn when it starts. And we're good to go. That was probably one of their best chances here, the Pyroling. But unfortunate for them that we got rid of that really quick. Crawling Barons, okay, that's not fast enough to really do anything, so we're not too concerned about that. They're really on the clock. I mean, these are going to do 2 every turn, so they're down to 3 turns. If they can't kill us in 3 turns, it's over. And they just let my Shade here go through. So confused. Just in case, let's go ahead and drop the Fervent Champion, see if we can't get an extra point of damage here. Yeah, I was gonna say, if the Fervent Champion comes down to, I mean, I think it's pretty much a wrap, either if they conceded or not, because we were gonna get some lethal through there. One way or another, we were getting lethal through there, no matter what they had in hand. GG's. All right, I hope everyone can forgive me at home, but I know we're on a winning streak here, but I did make a small change to the deck. I went ahead and I cut the Robber of the Rich and I threw in some Scorpions. I feel like it would be much, much faster and much better to play the Scorpion. just because it's a much easier combo to get in with the Lurrus. So that's what we did. We went ahead and made that change. I hope you guys are cool with it. I think it's going to be better. Believe me. Believe me, please. I just think that with Lurrus being able to bring it back consistently and us dealing 2 damage with it every time it dies, I just think it's a better play. I really do. Alright, Heartless Act on the Fervent was not a super strong play on our opponents, so gonna take advantage of it. Gonna take advantage of it. So now we just need to find one more black source and Lurrus is online. We can bring back the Fervent Champion. This is tough. This is tough. We didn't hit our land, but doesn't look like they had any plays either. Ooh, Atris. Okay. Nice. We'll take that all day. We'll take that all day. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Gotta find that black source. Come on. Want to play Lurrus, and I want to follow it up with a Fervent Champion. They have another Ashiok, huh? Yeah, I figured. Okay. There we go. Well, now I want to go over the top. Go over the top. What do I want to do? I have an idea. Rankle. Go here. We each sacrifice a creature. And each player discards a card. That way the Nightmare's gone. And then we sacrifice the Scorpion. It deals 2 more damage. And then next turn, we do the same thing, but we play Lurrus, bring back the Scorpion, attack with Rankle, and then kill it with the Scorpion's death. I think that's the play. And then we win. They should have bounced the Rankle there. That was their big misplay there. Because the us being able to... Oh, nope, they got a kill. Okay. They killed it. Scratch what I just said. All right, well, what do we want to do next then? I guess just Demonic Embrace this and we win, right? As long as it doesn't get countered, but strong chance it does. Strong chance this is going to get countered. Hopefully not, though. Wow, oh, we're definitely paying 1. We're definitely paying 1. GG's, we got it. Let's go. I thought for sure it was gonna be like a negate or something, but we lucked out. GG's. The original plan would have been way smoother had we gotten the Lurrus to pair with the Scorpion like that and just keep recycling it with the Rankle's sacrifice a creature ability. See, I'm telling you guys, this Scorpion was the right choice. Scorpion was definitely the right choice. This isn't bad. I wish this was a faster black source for the Paragon. Keep. Just an awkward hand, that's all. Little awkward. Let's get in for the 1 and say go. Temple of Malice, and then... shoot, I just really need a swamp here. Bloodchief's Thirst, that's fine. Swamp. Let's go. Let's go, champ. Alright, how do we want to do this? Mire's Grasp something, probably. Okay, nope. Just kidding. Say go. We drop the Paragon on end step. Get in for 3. Opponent has something for it. Heartless Act, probably. Okay. Let's see. Discard a card, sure. We'll discard Mire's Grasp because I think that Mire's Grasp not only is not great here in this matchup because there are going to be a lot of removal spells, not many creatures, but we also discarded it because Lurrus can always bring it back. Bloodchief's Thirst, sure. That's huge. That's a big find right there. Relic Robber with a tapped out mana base on the other side. I'll take that all day. I wish you could say thank you now, like still, like you used to be able to. Anytime Relic Robber can get this in, I'm taking it because this little relic over here, this little construct, so good. It's so good. Now we have consistent damage every single turn. Yeah, I think this is gonna be GG's. We've got all the engines going. Everything's firing right now. All cylinders are a go. Yep, they just drew a card, which means we get another turn with Lurrus, which is not what you like to see on that side of the field. If I play this in an attack, that's 3. Hold on, do I have enough mana for this? I want to Embercleave. I think that takes precedence here, yeah? Gaining a crap ton of life too, look at that. And then we just fell short of the mana to play the Paragon. We don't get full value, so it is what it is. We got our opponent down to 1. I think we pretty much got this win because we can Paragon on the end step of a play and kill him that way. They got rid of it, all right. But do they have an extinction event? That's the only thing I'll really save them. GG's. Demonic Embrace there over one of these creatures. We go over the top. We win either way. GG's. Here we come, platinum. All right, we could probably honestly still squeeze in like 2, maybe even 3 more games, depending on how fast they are. But again, not many of these games are going past 4 minutes, so easy peasy. Oh yeah, this is it's pretty good. This is pretty good. I think I want to go Scorpion first though. Do I? I think I went Champion first last time. Yeah, actually I think I'm gonna go Champion into the Shade. Excuse me, I'm recording this on Halloween, so it's kind of late right now. We just got our son back from trick-or-treating, and I am beat. I am beat. I just finished downloading Genshin Impact. If anyone's ever played that game, definitely let me know down in the comments below how you like it, because I think I'm about to start playing it, and I'm excited about it. My brother has it, and we stream tons of different games, so I'm really excited to try something new. I want to get an MMO RPG going just to grind out a character and really start leveling something up and have something to do on my downtime. Not that I have a lot of that these days, but it'd be nice like on a Sunday, just get on and grind out some MMOs. All right, opponent is already roping us, and we just started. This might be our longest game just based on that. Most of our games are pretty much done by now. It's got to be the fastest deck ever. The Shade is so busted, man. I don't know why people haven't figured this one out yet. Like, I know it's in a lot of decks, but it should be in a lot more decks. The Relic comes in. Oh my goodness. Look at this damage already. Ugh. There you go. Eat that. Eat that, little goblin. Oh, they're done. They're done. If they didn't kill us right there, they're done. We got a Rankle coming in next turn. GG's. GG's. It's just too strong. It's too strong. The relics are gonna kill him. Ready? Bang bang. Bang bang. Look at that. Turn freaking 4. It's over. Opponent didn't even do anything. They didn't even get to play lands. Like, they barely got to play their little giant. It was over. Feels bad, man. Well, if you're watching this and you were trying to find a good idea on how to get out of gold or get out of, you know, the lower levels like silver and stuff, bronze, this thing will clearly run you guys through that like no problem with very little brain power needed. Really, you just kind of turn and burn them. There's some decisions you're gonna have to make that are a little tricky, but for the most part, it's a pretty easy deck to play. We're gonna keep this. Did our opponent just mulligan twice, I think? I might see a rage scoop here. I know a lot of times when my opponents like have to mulligan that many times, they just rage scoop. And I don't blame them. I get pretty mad too when the shuffler screws me like that. Alright, here we go. What are we up against? Well, we got the Scorpion and the Lurrus. So I mean GG's, right? Am I right? GG's, am I right? Oh, they played a tap land. Yeah, it's over. It's over, fam. Lurrus can come down next turn too, and we can play the Fervent Champion all over again. Cacophony. Oh boy. Oh boy. Interesting. All right, well, we can swing in. I think what I'm going to do here is swing in, let them block the Scorpion. They don't block the Scorpion. Interesting. Okay. Let's do this. Let's just play the Lurrus, bring back the Fervent, and say go. Could have played the other Skyclave, but I think that I wanted to use up as much mana as possible, really get the full value out of the turn. Shadow creature gets in, wins, creature dies, draw a card. Okay, that's fine. If they're trying to race us, that's not the play here. Will they sacrifice? They do. Interesting. Alright, let's go with the Relic, maybe? Or do we just get the... Yeah, let's get the full value out of the Lurrus here. Let's get another Clave in here. Let's do that, yeah. I want to get my... Like I said, I'd rather get my full mana's worth here. I don't know why I just swung in with the Lurrus here. That was stupid. That was a complete accident. I just totally hit attack all. Ugh. We have another one, thank God. But man, just I keep doing silly things. That should show you though too how good this deck is. Just I think it's because it's so late and I'm trying to get this video and get it going and really have it ready by Monday, because been a little bit like stressed about videos lately, just because all the decks I've been building lately just haven't been all that in a bag of chips like I've really been wanting. All right. Just get in there, I guess, again. And then we'll play the Lurrus and then replay the Scorpion if they decide to block it, which they might. They might. How are they going to block this? They're going to block there. There. I figured that would be... I figured that might be how they did it. Scorpion's back online. I really need to clear a pathway for my Relic Robber though, you know? But they're making it really tough on me. They got the Dirge Bat down, which means they're going to mutate it onto something, right? Like they're going to mutate something onto it, right? I mean, why else would you have a Dirge Bat? All right. I think we send the robber in just to force them to make a block, right? I don't know. I don't know. I think I should have, but all right, that works. Scorpion deals damage. I guess, yeah, we just play the Scorpion again and then the Relic Robber. I should have played the Relic Robber beforehand, but that's fine. I didn't think they would block that way, to be honest. I thought they would block that completely different, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and swing in with the next turn with the Lurrus again because we have another one. I'm just gonna really pressure him. I think I'm gonna send everybody over. I really want to pressure him. Really? Two more damage there. Feeling pretty good about this, honestly. Swinging. Oh, I was hoping they'd swing it all there. Relic Robber, that's just running him right into death. So let's just not. Land. Oh, I hope they drew a land. Please give me a shot here. What's the play? Are they going to get defensive here? They should be defensive, but you never know. Demonic Embrace would be really nice right now. Could play both of these and then really get fancy with it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play this, and then we're gonna really go. We're gonna go full aggro here. Full on aggro. What are you gonna do, brother? I think they did not expect me to do something like that. So they did not leave enough blockers up for this play. That's for sure. How will they block? This should be interesting. If they were smart, they'd go zombie on relics. Yep. And then block one of the champions with that. Yep. So they're taking 3. That's fine. Taking in 3, and our Fervent Champion. I'm trying to think of the name. Fervent Champion can keep coming back, and then Paragon can give something death touch here on this next play, which is gonna be awesome because that means it's gonna be a knight. Let's do it. I think we win here. Because this is what's gonna happen. They're gonna block with their big boy here, the big flyer, on one of these Fervent Champions, and then they're just gonna die. Ready? Oof. They did not expect that play. They did not expect that play. And then Mire's Grasp, we win. GG's. Yep, they knew it too. That was the longest game we've had so far, though. We had to actually make some decent decision making here, and it worked out. I love it. GG's. And those are the games, everybody. I hope you really enjoyed this one. All my aggro fans out there, I'm sure you had a blast with this one here, because again, 9 games. Like, that's crazy. We kept this under an hour with 9 games. It was too easy. It was like free wins, like shooting fish in a barrel. So I hope you really enjoyed this. Let's talk about the deck a little bit here. I personally really like where we're at. Typically I always have 1 or 2 things by the end of the video where I'm like, you could change this or that, and you know, whatever. Everything here seems to be perfect. The only thing I kept misplaying was my own Paragon, and I know how it's supposed to work, but I always forget that it only gives the death touch and lifelink to knights. So if you wanted to try to find a better 2-drop than the Paragon here, you could even throw back in that Robber of the Rich. It might be pretty good. but I took the Robber of the Rich out for the Serrated Scorpion because I wanted some more early drops for you know, turn 1, and the Scorpion was just too good. You know, with the Lurrus being able to bring it back over and over, it was too good to pass up. So if I were to change anything, it would be the Paragon. But the Paragon came in clutch for us a couple times as far as removing things out the battlefield. Gaining life was pretty huge for us as well. So I personally, I'm gonna leave my deck alone. Like, why change this when it's doing so well? But definitely let me know in the comments below if you guys have any ideas on how you would change the deck and make it you know, a little bit better. But that brings us to the end of the video, guys. And if you're here still and you hear the sound of my voice, I really do honestly appreciate you so much. We're so close to that 1,000 subscribers. It's something I've dreamt of for a long time. So if you're not already subscribed, please do so. We put, you know, a lot of dedication and time into this channel, and I try to get out multiple videos a week for you guys. And with a full-time job and just had a newborn, it's been getting a little bit tough, but I know we can make it there. I know we can become partnered with YouTube, and hopefully we can start, you know, pulling away from the job and working more on this full time. You know, as much as, you know, more, not full time, but putting more time and effort into this and less time into my other job. And that's the goal. That's the ultimate dream. So you guys are making that possible. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I hope to see you all on the next video. We'll see you then. Peace.